So now that we have exhausted every which way that we can try and accommodate and stitch everything to as close to perfection as we can using the masking tool, the next item that we are going to do is that we are going to then work on what is called the blending tool. Okay, and normally what we want to do is that we want to leave it in multiband. Levels shouldn't be -2 to perhaps 0. You want to stick to be very precise on it. So now that we have it here, we are going to just go ahead and apply this. And we still have some issues with the tables that we need to deal with. So let's go ahead and let's work on that. So after blending and masking and moving some of the images a little bit around, what I ended up doing was reconnecting some of the areas that had issues with the control points. How did I do that? I went to control points, and I remember that one of the issues that I had was 4 and 6. How come? Because I went ahead and did a geometric analysis of everything, trying to take into consideration the whole panel. And at that point, it gave me a really bad issue between 0.4 and 0.6 in the cameras. It was red, it was horrendous. So at that point, I went back and concentrated on 4 and 6, redid some of the points, more of these points. I also touched up on 4 and 5. And at that point, I kept doing quick optimization, and then I did a full optimization. At this point, this is pretty close, pretty good. And now what we are going to do is that we are going to just do the last step before we are going back to rendering, and that is doing color. So this is what we do. We go to auto, normally it's in none, then we choose automatic so that everything is even, and we tell the software to go ahead and apply this change. At this point, we are ready to render. As always, I'm saving as much as I can and as often as I am able to. So we just go ahead and render.